Okay, welcome to this video and let me introduce you to my Gen Synth. Gen Synth is the name I gave to this generative synthesizer, which I made myself, and you can get it on Gumroad, by the way. I'm just gonna show you and tweak some parameters to show you how it's working and how it works, because it can make like a bit of confusion at the first place, but when you understand it, it's pretty simple to use and it's pretty fun to play actually. So I have my MIDI keyboard right here and I can play some chords. Okay, let me take this down a bit, maybe. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is show you some parameters. First thing is this thing right here, which makes like the initial attack, which is like a chime kind of sound. Okay, and then we have this echo, which is echo, of course. Okay, and then we can change the color of the synth. We can make it darker with thing, and we can make it brighter. Okay, with that filter with resonance and this wavetable is changing. Okay, so let me put it in some place over here. Okay, so now we have a chord or Arp mode. If we change this to the other way, it turns into an Arp. So now I'm playing the same chord, but it's not playing the chord. Now it's a chord. Now it's an Arp, and we can change the rate of the Arp here. Okay. So, for now, let's play with the Gen. This parameter is very important because it has to be activated in order to make the other parameters to work. So if I activate the Gen with the chord, turn on, it starts to play chords. I mean, I'm not playing now a chord myself, I'm just playing a single note in my keyboard. Okay, so it makes a chord. So first of all, you can change the root here. In this case, I'm gonna go for example, I don't know, C minor. You can see here, if this is turned the way down, it's minor, and now it's major. So it's C minor right now. So if I play a C, it plays a C minor chord, which is the first chord of C minor. And then if I go all the way up into this random chord, which is a switch, like off, on, then I can change the chord where I play. So this is the probability of changing the chord. So if I go, for example, 90%, it means that 90% of the time it's gonna change the chord. So if I press the C, it's going to play 10% of the time the C minor chord, and 90% of the time another chord in the scale. This can be like D diminished, or E flat major, or F minor. I mean, like all the chords in the scale of C minor. So I'm gonna play like a C all the time, like the key of C all the time. So you can see it's changing the chord by when I play a single note. So it's completely random and generative. So this parameter here are the teardrops that you can hear in the background when I release a key. So you can hear like ping pong panning teardrops. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to this parameter right here, which is panning. So it's a random pan. So if I go 100%, it's gonna 100% pan to the sides with randomness. You can tweak it by yourself right here in the last. You can tweak the rate and the width and whatever if you want to change the pan to your taste, but it's completely random. So this is the amp attack. So it's basically the attack of the amp. So you can see here how it moves. That's a fast attack, and then we can go slow attack. Okay, you can hear the teardrops bouncing. Okay, so this is madness parameter, which is basically madness. You have to try by yourself to get what it does. So as you can see, it's going completely crazy. And this is a random delay between the notes that are playing in the madness. So it's basically if you don't want all the notes to play at once, you can make a random delay between them. It's quite subtle, but you can hear well in the Arp mode. Okay, and last of all is the Redux pedal, if you can go Redux here. It's with a filter. And a tip, if you play your sustain pedal in your keyboard, it does like weird things that are actually cool. I'm playing my sustain pedal. Okay, so that's all the parameters, and then you can change whatever you want here in the Wavetable synth in Ableton. You can change a wavetable and everything you want. So let's get some presets here that I made for you. This is a pluck one, which is a basic pluck. You want to play chords or note. Okay, this is a basic pad. So this synth is super versatile because it can play whatever you want to play. This is a dark patch with tuning drops. Okay, this is only drops, mostly. Good for textures, ambiances. That's pretty fun. I love it. This one is crazy, and it's like it's crazy. It's going random all the time. Okay, and this is madness with the mad activated. That's pretty cool. And this is the Arp mode. So I'm just playing a chord and it makes an arp out of it. This is a chord mode. I only have to play one key and it makes automatic chords. So you can choose which chord of the scale. For example, if you are in C minor, like we are here, if I play each note of the C minor scale, it gives me the chord. And I don't have to play the chords, so the Gen Synth plays for me. This is random notes. Just random notes. So I only have to play one note and it gives randomness. This is random chords, so I just play one note and it keeps bringing me random chords in the root and the key I selected. And this last one is like full random. It's an ARP. And everything is random actually. You just have to play one note and it goes crazy. It doesn't matter the note you play, it goes random anyway. So you just have to play one note like I selected here. I mean, I just play C here all the time and it gives like a lot of random notes. So we can make some preset and test here and make we can select, for example, dark mode and go with a beat and play this here. Chords mode right here in second. And we can go full randomness here. So that's pretty much it. I hope you liked it, and remember that you can get it on Gumroad. So that's it. Thank you so much, and see you soon.